Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make beef tips and gravy over noodles. You can also make it over rice. It's really good. I hope you guys enjoy this and just follow along in the recipe. Jane is getting hungry, so let me get started. This is what your end product will look like. Let's get started. Okay, so what you need for ingredients is 1 pound of beef tips. Usually I get this at the grocery store, but this is actually packaged and it was frozen from Omaha Steaks, and I just thawed it overnight, and this is 1 pound. So that, and then a package of mushrooms. I got mine pre-sliced. Make sure you rinse them if they need to be rinsed. And also I think this is 8 ounces, and you can do more or less. It's just whatever your preference, or you don't even have to do mushrooms if you don't want either. 1 can of cream of mushroom soup, Campbell's. I guess it doesn't have to be Campbell's, but that's what I like. And then Campbell's 1 can of beef consomme. And then basically what you do, this is my crock pot. It's a pretty small crock pot, but it fits these ingredients, and this is gonna feed about 4 people. So obviously you can double it if you have a bigger crock pot and need to feed more people. And it's also really good leftover, so if you just want to make a bigger batch to have a bunch of leftovers, you can do that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put everything all at once into the crock pot, and I will show you once that is done. Okay, so I forgot that you also need a package of noodles. We use the no yolk egg noodles. Sometimes I use these thin ones, but I also use the bigger ones too. Or you can put it over rice. We like that as well. So whatever you want to use, but you don't cook this until later. So right now I have all the other 4 ingredients in here. I have the beef tips, the mushrooms, the cream of mushroom soup, and the beef consomme in here. And I'm just gonna stir it up so it's nice and mixed up. Okay, so that's it for right now. It looks like there's a lot of mushrooms and not a lot of meat in there, but those mushrooms shrink up a lot, and so do the meat actually, or so does the meat actually. And so now I'm just going to put the top on it, and I'm going to put it on low. You can, I usually do this about 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's ready to eat by 6. Obviously the longer it goes, the more tender the meat is, so it's up to you. And also if you can't cook it that long, you can always put it on high too. It comes out pretty much the same. And so I'm just gonna let this sit, and I come back a few times to stir it throughout the day, and I'll check in with you then. Okay, so it's been about 4 hours, and this is looking really yummy. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. I have actually stirred this a little bit, like a few times in the past 4 hours, but obviously the idea of a crock pot is just to let it go. And I've also left the house before with this going and haven't stirred it the whole time, so stirring is not necessary, but I just like to check on it every once in a while and stir it. So it's about 2 o'clock right now. We're probably gonna eat around 6, so we'll check back in then. Okay, so about 10 or 15 minutes before you're ready to eat, go ahead and boil some water for your noodles, or do directions for your rice, whatever you feel like you want to do there. I'm actually going to turn mine down to warm now, because it's actually pretty hot and I don't want it to like burn us. So I'm going to turn it down to warm just for now while I'm cooking the noodles. Boiling the noodles. Okay, so after straining your noodles, you will just put the noodles on the plate and top it with the beef tips, and you're done. And here it is again, the end product. This is so good. I usually serve it with some bread also, but that's still in the oven, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave Baby Jane wants some too. Leave in the comments if you guys tried this and liked it. I'd love to hear about it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. This is even kid approved. Is that good, Jane? Mmm. Say bye.